Did you just have a home inspection and need to prepare a HICRA for the seller? Well, watch this short video to find out more. Hi, I'm Blake Davenport with the Davenport Group. I'm a local realtor in the DC metro area, here to share with you short and simple real estate tips. Today we're going to be talking about the HICRA, or the Home Inspection Contingency Removal Addendum. So depending upon what you selected for your home inspection, if you selected in the contract a home inspection for negotiation purposes, you're going to have a HICRA, versus if you had a home inspection for void purposes only, you're not going to have a HICRA. So this is only for those people who had a home inspection for negotiation purposes. So basically what a HICRA is exactly what it sounds like. Home Inspection Contingency Removal Addendum. So it's an addendum that you give to the seller saying we will remove the home inspection contingency from the contract if you make the following fixes. And then you list them, and then it enters a negotiation period depending upon what you specify in the contract. Typically I put around 5 days. So after you had the home inspection, there may be 10 to 20 items wrong about the home that need repairs. So you'll select some of them and put them on the HICRA and deliver that to the seller, and then it enters the negotiation period and says, if you make the following fixes, so-and-so, fix the electrical panel, blah, 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 we will remove the home inspection contingency from the contract as long as you make those fixes. So typically what I have our clients ask for are major safety items or bigger ticket items. So maybe the fridge is broken and you need a whole new fridge, so you ask for that. Typically it's items that cost more than $500. You can really piss off a seller if you start nickeling and diming them. Say the door handle is loose or the railing is loose. Asking for those items to be fixed, can really piss off the seller. You really should be asking for the items that could cause you harm or take a big divot out of your wallet. There's some agents who they include every single repair that is needed, and this again really pisses off the seller. So we really should be focusing and trying to have a good relationship with them by only asking really the major items, and you're more likely to get through to closing if you do so. However, it's a negotiation. So if we do ask for more and then they nix them, it's totally up to you, to both parties. If they don't agree to the fixes, but they only agree to do certain fixes, then you don't agree to those fixes, then you could walk away from the contract. And that's why it's a negotiation period. It goes back and forth. The cost to you to walk away is the cost of the home inspection that you already paid for. You can't get that back. But if you're serious about certain fixes, if you threaten to walk away, that might be enough to get the seller to actually agree to your fixes. Sometimes in cases where maybe the timeline is a little short and they don't have enough time to make those fixes, the seller can offer you a credit. So instead of replacing the roof, they could give you a credit for $5,000 at closing. So as long as you agree to that, we'll create a separate addendum for making those changes. So again, it's just a negotiation, but I really think it just depends on what the situation was before the home inspection. So say you really beat them up when you made the offer and you really negotiated them hard and you got the property for a lot less than it's worth, then they're more less likely to agree to your fixes, versus if you paid a premium for it, they may be more likely to agree to your fixes. But that's what you should expect with the HICRA. So to recap, it's the Home Inspection Contingency Removal Addendum. It's the addendum that we give after the home inspection saying we'll remove the home inspection contingency from the contract if you make the following fixes. Then it enters a negotiation period once we submit that, and then it's a back and forth to come to an agreement on the terms. Typically we only ask for items that are safety items or items that cost more than $500 to fix. If you enjoyed today's video, click the like icon or leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, click the subscribe button or the bell icon to be notified of our next video. But thanks again for checking out this real estate tip on the HICRA.